We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. His counterpart on the Bucs sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys have a welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. They executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries, no different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
To return is Johnson. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Nice run on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Irvin. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any CV can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. This is to Goddard on the screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. A gain of 48.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really...
And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Whoa! And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18. That's good for a Tampa Bay.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. John Campbell, 1st-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
2 yards on the
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
He'll run with Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second and 7.
At the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
The Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Good. That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
To Saquon Barkley. A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They'll come up to 3rd and 3 as we are ready to get back underway. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up 4th down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs, that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9 at the Bucs 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
26. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Levante David. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll step up and run. And he's in! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's Irvin. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag. Mayfield to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving.
Mayfield's pass.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
16 brings up second down.
Throwing is Mayfield.
7-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down.
Here's Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1. Now Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Third and a yard.
On the coverage.
On the handoff, it's Irving. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
17 yards. And the Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Buccaneers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Baker. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
No. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quick slant into the hands of the Buccaneers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Buccaneers. 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Hit
to the goal line and in. Buccaneers. Touchdown Buccaneers. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Woo! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts gonna hold on to this one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he gets this up close to the 40. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he will convert. Good job there. The drive continues at the 48.
2 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 31
Big-time
yards.
play for Philly. 31 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kylan Branson, touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
You'll look underneath here for Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Here's Mayfield. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 52-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will cut the lead down to 4.
Buccaneers.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. Man. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He takes off. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And they'll bring them down just shy of the 30-yard line. Give. This is Irving. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We'll go again here with Irving. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Right back to Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he will score! Rashad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie this game at 24. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end, Granson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's 3rd and 7.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read, and he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield, touchdown Tampa. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Buccaneers 31, Eagles 24.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Now Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That ball is caught on the sideline. Nick Sirianni thought about it, and he wants another look. He has thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They get the center, Graham Barton. They'll run it. It's Irving. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it
throwing is Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Buccaneers first down.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Ted Johnson. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Makes the score.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Yeah! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. Off-balance throw. It's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
No gain on the play.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Right and man in punt formation for the Eagles.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To the ground after the penalty. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Tampa
On the
Bay
ground, it's
Buccaneers.
Irving. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts snap on 3rd and 2. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down, Eagles.
To the air again, Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6.
Hurts will try it again. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. 3rd down and 3.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Hurts again. That one caught by Smith. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Buccaneers first.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3.
Baker going to hand it to White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Throwing is Baker. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taken down after a gain of 2. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Baker to throw, and that is incomplete.
Intended for Abuka.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Crazy. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A give. This is Irving. Good running inside the 25. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
For a Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.